Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 12th and final day of Podmas.
Merry Podmas!
Merry Podmas!
Oh, oh, oh. Thank you, Mr. Wendland, for providing the voice we use
Yes.
in our intro for Podmas.
If you didn't know, that voice is actually our dream guest. He did a little bit of a favor for us.
He did a little bit of a cameo.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're excited to end this thing off, and we got a really good one for you today. We're talking about our favorite Christmas films.
You're not going to want to miss it.
All right, here we go.
Ho, 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 Merry Podmas.
So, throughout all of Podmas, we've been talking about a lot of movies.
A lot of movies
If
have
you
been-
haven't noticed, that's kind of our thing. But I feel like one thing that we've talked about aspects of Christmas movies that we love,
Mhm.
and we've talked about the best Santa, depending on when this came out. We've talked about the Polar Express. We've talked about a lot. Okay,
Yeah.
I can't even think of all there now. But one thing we haven't stated is what is our favorite Christmas movie.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be talking about that, and because I think we have probably two very different takes. And I'm going to get this out of the way now. No, it is not the Polar Express.
Okay. That's what I was thinking it was this whole time.
It is not the Polar Express.
Okay.
Do you want to start us off?
Yeah.
Should we just dive right in? Do you have any honorable mentions?
I have many honorable mentions.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
These might not be some of them are, some of them aren't like the best indications of like a quality Christmas movie. Some of them
Yeah.
are pretty like dumb and whatever, but it's just like it's what gets me into the holiday spirit.
Sure.
So honorable mentions would be like Die Hard and I just had one I lost, Christmas Vacation. Like I said, Elf and Home Alone, but those I've seen them so many times I could do without them for a year or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't put it on purpose, but I never, if it's on, I never miss A Christmas Story.
Okay.
I think it's okay. It's not my favorite in the world, but like if it's
Yeah.
on, I'm like, yeah, I'm watching this. This is pretty good.
Mhm.
Red One might have to join the
Okay.
ranks. I think it was really good,
Mhm.
but no.
I think it's top 10 Christmas movies.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
But also there aren't that many Christmas movies that are like great
Quality. Yeah.
quality. But no, this
Would you say top 5?
no, it's comfortably like number 7. I feel like number 8, number
I
7.
think number 6.
Okay. I don't know exactly where it would fall in my
Yeah.
rankings, but somewhere around that range. Klaus, if I rewatched it, would probably be an honorable mention.
That movie was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my number one Christmas movie.
Okay. There it is.
It's not even a hot take, but I do almost feel like I need to defend myself because it's probably not a common take these days.
Okay.
But every year I watch this on Christmas Eve, whether it be by myself at night or with family during the day. And it's like, this is like the Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen It's a Wonderful.
I suspected as much. It's okay.
It's just like growing up, the DVDs I had
Mm-hmm.
were the movies I played.
Yeah, this is a new
I
movie
didn't
for me.
branch out.
I think I saw It's a Wonderful Life for the first time like 3 or 4 years ago,
Okay.
but I've never missed it since.
Do you want to like give me like a quick rundown?
Yeah.
Without spoiling a little too much.
I won't spoil too much. I'll give you like the premise.
Okay. Yeah.
So a man with a family, he's got a wife and kids, is like deeply depressed and thinks he's good for nothing, and he's trying to kill himself on Christmas Eve.
Oh. As one does.
As one does. But basically, the plot of the movie is that, okay, well, it's kind of framed weirdly. And
Okay.
I'm going to go a little in depth just so you can kind of understand like the story. But that's how the movie opens, is like this guy is like, everyone across town is praying for this dude
Mm-hmm.
because he thinks he's worthless, but everyone around has been like deeply affected by his presence in
Yeah.
their life. So the angels in this, they're represented by stars in the sky, and when
Yeah.
they talk, the stars like brighten. It's really cute. The angels for like 2 hours just replay his whole life, and that's how you understand how we
Oh.
got to this point. Is like they're the two like head honcho angels are like,
I see.
hey, you third angel, you need to go take care of this problem. here's his whole life so you can understand where we're at.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So the whole movie is pretty much like in flashback with a little bit of narration from the angels. But then yeah, the you kind of understand how he got to that point of depression and
I see.
yeah, suicidal ideation.
So it's not just like jolly Christmas time. Like there's
Well,
actual meaning to it.
Yes, there's a very like deep and sincere message to it. Which,
Yeah.
if you have seen the pod about why there are no more Christmas classics, you recognize that
Yes.
theme. Yes, but it's a great movie. It's great.
Mhm.
It's very heartwarming. It's like the most like. It makes you feel so worthy of like
Yeah.
being a person. It's just
Sure.
such a good movie. Yeah,
Well, nice.
yeah. You need to
Sweet.
check it out.
I will. I'll put that one on my list.
Yeah.
Okay. So this was a tough one for me
Mm-hmm.
because there's really 3 movies that come to mind,
Mm-hmm.
but I think one has, and this is coming back to if you've watched episode 0. Oh gosh, if you've watched episode 0, I apologize.
It might not be up for too much longer.
No, but
Lost media.
basically almost all of our all 3 of us, there's 3 people on that pod, all 3 of us, our number 1 movie was almost always something that had emotional value to us as a child.
Mm-hmm.
And my top Christmas movie is also one of those.
Okay.
I'm going to preface my honorable mentions really quick.
Okay.
Although I've only seen it once, and it was literally 2 days ago, Klaus is an excellent film.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's one of those ones you can put on and the whole family can enjoy.
Oh.
What?
I missed an honorable mention, but we'll swing around back to that.
I love the style. I love the message, and the concept is so fun to me.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. It's like having Santa without like the stereotypes of Santa.
Yeah, it's like a fresh take on Santa. Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? I just realized that the 2 movies that I've been really enjoying that are like Christmas movies,
Mhm.
both. I mean, if you want to count Klaus as Santa, are both J.K. Simmons as Santa Claus.
Yeah, you're so right.
Yeah, it's a red one and
Red
Klaus.
One and Klaus.
Okay. Anyways, my other honorable mention would be The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I've never seen it.
Really?
No.
Really? I don't know if our mutual friend of the pod, Allie, has seen that.
It's so alley coded. I feel like
that is an Allie-coded movie.
She liked Edward Scissorhands.
That's true.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about that.
No, we didn't.
Maybe
Emma,
we will.
Emma from the comments. We saw your comments. We talked about doing a video on it.
Maybe we will.
Maybe we will.
Maybe
Shout
we will.
out Emma. We love you.
All right. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I love, honestly, Edward Scissorhands Christmas adjacent movie, also on honorable mentions. But Nightmare Before Christmas, I love the style. I love that it was a point in time with kind of like the claymation stop motion era where they didn't really use any visual effects, because now with that kind of style, there's a lot of things that they take a lot of creative liberties that make their job easier, but it hinder. I feel like it hinders the quality because it's not fully there. Have you ever seen Box Trolls?
No, I avoid that
dude.
movie like the plague.
Really, I don't remember a whole much about it, but I remember liking the animation.
I think the trailer came out at a time in my life when I was firmly, because I used to go to the movies with my parents a lot.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, I remember like 6 or 7 movies in a row at the theater. They
Yeah.
played the Box Trolls trailer, and I was scared.
So the Box Trolls premise, it's very similar to Elf.
Really?
Part of it, in a way where, Elf, like in Elf, it's very much you have Buddy that thinks he's just a normal elf, and he always thinks he's a normal elf until someone points it out, right? And then
Right.
he's in disbelief. It's very much like that. I forget the main character's name in Box Trolls, but he thinks he's a box troll,
What are you, some kind of box troll?
and he's very clearly not. And
Yeah.
there's this girl in the film, and she points it out, and he's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. She's like, look at your limbs, dude. You're not a troll.
Right. Yeah. It's
No.
crazy.
Anyways, I'm getting off the rails.
It's okay.
But my number one Christmas movie.
I'm super excited.
You don't know it.
Bold claim, but okay.
It's called The Snowman.
I don't know it. You're right.
Exactly. I have not seen it in years, but I know it's a classic, and I think about it
All
every
the time.
Christmas.
That's
Last time I watched it, it was on VHS.
real.
Yes,
That's awesome.
It was. My grandma had it, and it is just like the perfect, most like, it's like a Christmas movie you can fall asleep to, but not because it's boring, because it's comforting.
It's cozy.
It's a very warm movie. I mean, it follows the premise of it's like Frosty the Snowman, right? But it is from what I remember, almost completely silent film. It is hand drawn, animated,
Gorgeous.
and it is just the most comfy, beautiful movie I've ever seen. It hits that sense of dreamlike wonder that you have as a kid, where it's like I just remember there was one point in the film where they're flying. The boy that built the snowman and the snowman, they're flying, and I remember, I don't know where it went, but my great grandmother, she gave me long, like this. She's long gone now. That sounds bad. She passed away a long time
I
ago.
understand.
But she had a stuffed animal of a plush of the snowman. I'll show you. He's really I think you might dig the vibe.
I would.
It's very relaxing. It's one of those movies where it's like you want like a cup of hot cocoa and you want to be sitting next to a fireplace.
The way you're describing it, and I'm not going to go off topic.
Yeah, no.
But
go for it.
have you heard of Harold and the Purple Crayon?
I have. Not the new one.
No, please, no. I'm talking about like the original adaptations of the books.
It is kind of like that somewhat.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, no.
Yeah. That sounds so. I love hand
It's a
drawn.
visually beautiful movie. I don't even know where to go from there. It's just heartwarming.
Yeah.
I don't remember an insane amount about the premise. I don't think it's like super like thrilling.
Right.
But I also don't know when it was made. I think it had to be like actually I might do like a quick
Do it. Yeah.
do a quick Google.
While you do
on
that,
this. Yeah, go ahead.
there is an honorable mention I forgot just because of the fact I only saw it a few days ago, but I know it's an honorable mention. A movie that was recommended in our comment section, The Holdovers. I watched it for the first time. It was phenomenal. It was so good. Deeply touching Christmas story about people overcoming their differences and learning to bond. Really emotionally intense too. But yeah, what are you finding about?
Oh my gosh! Wait, I just found out something that's crazy. Okay. Anyways, the snowman came out. Here's the style. Here, I'll just like.
Oh, I haven't seen it, but I've seen that picture before.
So
I've seen that snowman. Yeah.
The snowman came out in 1982. It is a 26-minute movie, so it's short.
It's a short, yeah.
I'm looking at the cast, and it just David Bowie played the older version of the character.
What? I'm gonna have to watch this now.
I don't know how much he speaks. Oh yeah, look at that style, dude.
That is
Like,
gorgeous.
do you see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh my goodness. I'll put this up on screen if I can. I love it so much.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's just like it's like that's one of the childhood films of all time.
Oh yeah.
Because in my memory, it's a little fuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's because it doesn't need to have a super extravagant plot. Because, like I said, it follows that sense of like kind of like almost as like a child that like it feels like a dream.
Yeah.
And I feel like what I'm noticing with Christmas movies and the ones I like are when they feel kind of dreamlike.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Polar Express, I think, honestly, it would be like a number 2 and maybe number 3 film for me. But the Snowman ranks above them all.
Now I have to see that.
It's quick and short.
I can
You
watch it. Yeah, today. I could.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
it's I don't know if it would hit like it used to, but there's something about popping in the VHS.
Yeah.
Watching it.
Yeah.
I watch it pretty often.
I mess with that. That's super cool.
Well, that's what I think that's all I have for this.
Yeah.
Drop your favorite Christmas movie of all time below.
Drop it below.
And also, I think we want to do a Die Hard pod soon. Let us know if you would like to see that, if that's something
Yes.
you'd be interested in.
It wouldn't necessarily be an episode of Podmas. It would.
It'd definitely be after. But if that's something you guys would like to see, let us know. We hope that you enjoyed Podmas as much as we did.
We enjoyed it very much.
As
so.
much as we enjoy making it, we are ready for it to be over because it's been a lot of work to set up.
Much like the actual holiday season, this has been a
Exactly.
lot of work to put on. So we're
For sure.
we're ready to let this go.
Yeah, but we hope you enjoyed, and we hope to be able to now, with the experience of recording 12 episodes in a short amount of time, be able to give you quality longer episodes week by week.
Week by week.
I don't know if we are I don't know exactly what the scheduling is going to look like. We have a New Year's pod that will be coming out hopefully either right before or right after New Year's, depending on how we play it out. But the scheduling might not be our typical Thursday, Friday, depending on how that ends up working.
We're going to be pretty lax on the schedule just because it's Christmas, and then we have a few movies to see before we do the New Year's pod. The schedule might get a little bit odd for a little bit, but just bear with us and we'll have some good content for you. Around New Year's.
We just hope you guys enjoyed, and we look forward to the new year. New year, new pods.
New year, new pods.
We got some excited plans and content for you guys coming up, and we'll keep you guys posted on the community tab. If you don't, I highly recommend you check up on that every once in a while. We want to start posting like little behind the scenes on there, and just those are where you'll find the updates on things like that. But thank you guys so much for everyone that tuned in to any day of Podmas. We just want to thank you guys.
Anyone who's stuck through the technical difficulties we had on one or two episodes, it was a total oversight. It's unfortunate, but we thank you so much for anyone who has watched.
And
Merry Podmas.
Merry Podmas.
Merry Podnica.
And happy holidays.
Mazel Pod. I think I ended 2 episodes out.
Ho, 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 Merry Podmas. Looks like you're on the naughty list. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 Merry Podmas.